Hello my friends, just a quick little video today to give you a flip through of my newest digital kit. I launched this a couple of days ago. I'm really happy with it. It's very pretty, it's more on the romantic side but doesn't necessarily need to be. The theme, if you can't tell, is pink, so it's a totally pink set of pages and it's called Prettiness in Pinks. So you can use it as a journal to create a journal, or you could use it in partnership with other kits or turn it into ephemera, whatever you would do normally with your printable pages. So let's have a quick wee look. This is page number 1. We've got some beautiful florals. The background has a doily and under that is these lovely white daisies. And then we've got some distressing going on. We've got some music in the background as well. In all of my papers, I layer them up with lots and lots of different effects. So you can expect that throughout, that there's different elements of these textures. So that's the first page. Then there's this one. This one features hearts and a lovely basket here with hearts and roses and bows and lace and all the pretty stuff. We have a kind of like a bead curtain effect in the background, a couple of doilies for texture. Super pretty. Just imagine that as a center spread in a journal. I think it would be super pretty, but also, in half, absolutely fine as well. Okay, this one, beautiful floral element here, curls around the page. This pattern in the background, some distressing around the edges. Super pretty. Did I say I'm really happy with these? I think they're so fun. This is the butterfly page. We have a bit of decorative text here, this floral pattern in the background, some torn paper edges. It may not look immediately to you like torn paper, but that's what it is around the edges. And butterflies. So I've done these arrangements of butterflies with some leaves, and I've chosen to go 2 different colors with the butterflies. So this is a dull pink, this is a brighter pink, and that's quite deliberate. It's not a mistake, so that when you use it as a journal page, it's different, same element but different color. So it just gives it a little bit more versatility, I think, just a little bit more interest that it's not exactly the same color butterfly, it's just a little bit different. This page is the more sort of vintage pink, if you like. We've got some music, cover from music, sheet music on the background. Some striping. It's got that overlay of that kind of splotchy, coffee dyed kind of look. Beautiful woman here with her floral hat, and it's got doily over top of her there, and this teacup and another bit of doily over here. So I wanted to do a range of pinks. That's why I titled it Prettiness in Pinks, not Prettiness in Pink, because I wanted different pinks to be reflected in this kit. So you can mix and match. They work together as a whole, but you can also pull them out and use them with other kits. Roses on this one with hearts in the background. There is a distressed effect over top, and then there's distressed numbers here and there as well, which those numbers are what I made out of magazine. I cut them out of magazine and scanned them and then digitized them. So that one, this one is stripes in the background. We've got the sheet music cover text in white this time with the doily, and some of that torn edge paper down the bottom. And then we have our dragonfly page. So there is a very subtle torn paper effect on the sides of this one. We have sheet music in the background and then a lovely large dragonfly. Again, imagine that in the center of your journal, but also folded in half works equally as well. You've got these beautiful wings, you've got a part of the body exposed in the center. Then the next half of the kit is more kind of background pattern / writing pages. So a real mix of those 3 types. This is more of a pattern page. So those white daisies with like a woven texture in the background. There's a excuse me, a bit of distressing as well. My apologies. Then this one with the bead curtain effect, but this time I've gone horizontal. The other page with it had it vertically. This has got very faint sheet music in the background, and we've got some splotches going on and a bit of distressing around the edges. I do apologise, my friends. Mr. Croaky Frog's come to visit me. This beautiful pattern in the background, again with some sheet music and torn paper effect top and bottom, and then some distressing around the edges. So this definitely could be a writing page, as could this one. Could be a writing page. This could be a writing page as well. So here we have more of the torn paper effect, but more definitely as a feature rather than a background element. There is also some torn paper effect around the top and sides, but more subtly, and then that beautiful floral print in the background. We have stars and moons on one of my watercolor backgrounds, and to this I've added a texture. It's kind of like a plaster texture, just gives it a slightly different look. Then we have hearts combined with my hand cut numbers that I talked about on the other page, and then lots of distressed effects going on in that one, and also overlaid with one of my watercolor backgrounds. So that's why you get some of these splotches of color. Then this one also has that plaster type texture overlaid over top, and this really cool pattern, which I think is really fun. So this is more of a pattern page, although with a dark pen you could absolutely write on it or put a photo or whatever. And then the last page here is definitely a writing page. It's stripes, and the stripes are a pattern I made myself. They are my hand drawn stripes, which I've digitized, made into a pattern, and that's in the background. There's torn paper effect here, and created a bit, kind of some winky wonky writing spaces there. And then it's got other textures. It's got lace texture added. You might not pick it up in the camera, but there's also a lace texture over the whole thing. And I think that's the effects I put on that one. So there we go, my friends. There are a total of 16 pages in the kit. It is available now on my Etsy. I will put the link down in the description box below. And yeah, if you think this might be something you would like, I would be very grateful if you want to go ahead and add it to your collection if you want to purchase it. No pressure, of course. It's entirely up to you. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the wee flip through. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.